Happy June 2014, you fellow Pisceans of the world. Mercury will be retrograde this month in the part of our charts that has to deal with our relationships. So, what does that mean? Someone from the past can pop up, yes, but it also deals with our relationship with ourselves. Are we taking care of ourselves? Are we living our truth? And are we living our destiny? Or are we living someone else's truth and mission and destiny? If we are, the universe is asking us to revise that and to know why we are put here on this planet, which is to live our own truth and to live in our own, to walk in our own path and to be on our own journey. So this month will be very important for Pisces because Mars is moving forward. It's by the time we're in June, the month of June, Mars will be in forward motion, which means that a lot of us, we're so creative, we just want to get out there. Some of us want to dance, some of us are writing these wonderful stories, these scripts, and we're trying to get them to agents. Some of us are doing these really big plays where we're trying to get our Hollywood to see our plays or Broadway to see our plays. This creative, we may be running businesses that have to do creativity. And so we've been asking ourselves for a long time, how can we have a more abundant world? How can we be an abundant species of people as Pisceans? With Neptune in our sign, some of us are getting dream messages. Neptune can also have us like in a dreamy state during the day where we just zoom out and we don't know what's going on. This happens to me. And so a lot of times the universe is giving us messages in these daydreams spells that we have sometimes where we have to snap out of it and say, oh my God, I forgot where I was. Am I at work? Where am I? So yeah. So Pisces, I'm checking the notes here. So this month, Pisces, we have about one more month while we're getting this energy from Jupiter, where Jupiter is in our 5th house. We always get energy from Jupiter, but Jupiter is in the 5th house, which deals with love, romance, sex, and having a new beginning in this area, whether it's with your former spouse or your or a newcomer, a new spouse. And so let's just get out there. Some of us are, shy, or we don't understand the online thing and how people can really, because we are into the, more of a connection, having a connection with the person, and it just seems so false over the computer. But some of us with Taurus helping us out here, being in charge of our communication, we may feel the urge to be online looking for somebody. So the first card that we pick here is we have spiritual strength here, which is the number 9. We're coming into the end of a cycle in our lives, and collectively, consciously, subconsciously, and consciously, the world, the evolution of the planet. We're coming into another age here. And so we have, this card is just telling us and reassuring us that we do have the spiritual strength that is the universe, that is the power of the universe, that is the magical power of ourselves, our inner souls, our divine hearts. So if you forget it, just remember and watch this again and know that your life, your daily life, your life on a daily basis, your life on an hourly basis, your life on a minute-by-minute basis is magical. And yes, it is frustrating sometimes, especially with Saturn sitting in the 9th house until December, and maybe hindering us from traveling as much or doing something that we want to do, and having us really focus on building. How can we build this foundation in our life? This card is saying, guess what? You dear souls, I have given you spiritual strength, he says. God, he, she says, feminine, masculine. And it's time for you to tap in that. How do you tap in that? You close your eyes and you go within. You don't have to tap into it in some outside source. You don't have to run to a big mega church and sit in there and tap into it that way. You can, but it's all about internal. It's an internal thing. You have to tap into it through your heart, through your 7 chakras. So the next card we have is fertility. So a lot of us during this time, people may come up pregnant. It may be unplanned because Jupiter's in the part of our in the part of our chart that deals with creativity and romance. And so more sex, more unprotected sex could lead to unplanned pregnancies. Fertility is, and not, maybe it's not all about that either. It could be expansion in your business and getting that, having that seed and harvesting it, and taking that project and coming out with it, broadcasting, publishing, and so to speak. Pisces are a wonderful manifester, so we are all about how can we nurture this thing, whatever it is, this baby, this book, this child. So fertility is on the forefront this month, and this is great. And Jupiter is going into the work house, and so the 6th house of work, July the 16th. So this is really important, and we can still meet this special soulmate at this time if it's something that we want to plan, and to have a baby within the next year, whatever the plan is. It's still possible, even after Jupiter moves on by July the 16th to Leo, the house of work for us. So more work, more money. So the last card for Pisces is Triumph. Do we really need an explanation for this card? Look at it. Take a good look at it. It's number 7, which deals with spirituality. We're in the year 2014, which equals to, in numerology, number 7. 7777 is all in our face. 777. Do we really need an explanation for triumph? If you do, you probably need to go back to school. But no, this is a great card because we know that all of our work will equal to this. And this is a great thing. So please like and comment on the videos. And have yourself a wonderful Mercury retrograde, Mars direct, Jupiter in the fifth house month of June. Peace.